Good evening to all the dignitaries, all the speakers, organizers. It was a wonderful seminar, as I had expected. A lot of learning curve for me, even at this age. Uh, we have now finally reached a stage where government has come up with a blue economy strategy. And we would, in coming years, see a lot of competition in our, EEZ amongst the various players in blue economy, be it fisheries or aquaculture or coastal tourism or oil exploration or mineral exploration, wind power, storage, undersea, which we are seeing in Norway. Norway is using the cool temperatures undersea to store their hydrogen, uh, you know, uh, production, and so on and so forth. One, of course, if blue economy is to play its role in the Indian EEZ as we expect it to be, it will require a lot of investment in terms of ships, watercrafts. It will require lots of training uh, for various, infrastructure development, day-to-day operations of these blue water, business units, if we may say. Huge amount of training amongst our people. Right now, even with limited economic activities, we see you don't get enough, underwater welders. We don't have, planners who could plan, cable laying, pipeline laying, maintenance staff, and so on and so forth. But most importantly, we will need research to plan our blue economy in a way that it optimizes the natural wealth that we have. Recently, the cabinet has passed a Coastal Shipping Act 2025, only last week. There is one provision in that act, Section 8, which provides for a national coastal coastal and inland shipping strategic plan and creation of a national database for coastal shipping. Now, the whole idea of this provision was to create a platform where all these competing economic activities could, sit together and come up with an optimal plan for utilization of our coast. Uh, we, even till date, we are not sure whether the place that we have used for development of a port would have been more suitable for oil exploration or more suitable for shipbuilding or more suitable for defense purposes or more suitable for aquaculture or wind energy or wave energy or so on and so forth. And this is where I think marine special planning uh, is of utmost importance. Uh, we have had, we in finance side, we see a lot of startups who are using finance database to assist policymakers in devising their uh, either investment policy or or overall finance policy, revenue policy, even companies to come up with their business expansion, and so on and so forth. I think this kind of database does not exist as of now in India, and it doesn't exist at many places in the world. I have attended so many IMO meetings, and one would see that big policy decisions are being taken without enough data to back up with the decisions that are being arrived at. As you mentioned, as I think Sridhar mentioned in his presentation, a simple planned decision on sedimentation could reduce cost for a port, which can make a port viable. Simple, if you reduce the dredging cost of the port, the viability of that place to act as port increases manifold. If we just use this ecosystem to create database, which could assist not only the government policymakers, the investors, and there would be huge investments in our coast. A few years back, I remember the Prime Minister had asked us to explore the possibility of using sea for generation of wind energy. And we just didn't know where to get that data from, which would be the best location to try, you know, installation of wind energy in our coast. We have some database coming from INCOIS or IMD, but these data points are not accurate. That we saw in Taute, where even a huge company like ONGC could not protect whether the cyclone would actually cross, over their oil fields or not. They thought it would cross about 100 nautical miles away from their oil field. So, what my previous speaker also mentioned, that it is good to have models, but your model would be as good as the data that goes into it. Uh, it as MRC, I think you need to tie up with many more agencies that could give you regular data. Maybe you can have tie-ups with all the VTMS on the ports, DGLL database is there, Navy's database is there. There is uh, IOR of Navy. There is DG Shipping's domain awareness center. Uh, of course, you have Inquis, you have IMD, and many more. All the state maritime boards are there. If database can be used, by all these agencies, uh, we would have a robust system to come at to arrive at data-based policies. I am very sanguine, seeing the efforts that have already gone into this domain. The utilization of this domain, both for startups and startups using the technology to assist the policymakers or the investment seekers, uh, uh, would be invaluable. And I think you also need to work very closely with government to make sure that the limited resources that we have gets utilized optimally. So thank you very much. Thanks for inviting me. And I look forward to much more work and much more success from all these potential startups that we see in Nirdwani technology today. Thank you.